welcome to my channel. Molly here. If it sounds like we're in a spaceship, that's because the oven over there is preheating. Today's video is going to be a baking video. I have been a little anxious, and whenever I'm anxious, baking kind of helps to take my mind off things that are stressing me out, just puts me at ease. And this recipe I'm going to share with you today, I've been wanting to make it for over a week now, but I just haven't because I was either, a little too lazy, or my dad brought home some sweets and I didn't want to have too many in the house that went to waste. So I just put it off. But yesterday was Fat Tuesday. I don't know where that name came from. But usually on Fat Tuesday, people will have like a king cake. If you're from New Orleans, that's super big. Or fashnots is what we call them, which is like kind of a donut-y thing. We didn't really have any sweets yesterday, so I thought today I would make up for that and make some kind of sweets. They're not really. And also, this is a good recipe if you're a Bridgerton fan, a Downton Abbey fan, or if you're looking for things to make on St. Patty's Day, which is less than a month away. Today I'm going to share with you guys one of my favorite recipes that I make really frequently, actually, because it's very simple once you get into it. It is Irish scones. Woo woo. So my sister, she actually found this recipe. She lived in Ireland for a year. She says it's a duplicate for a scone she used to have over there all the time. I like to cater this recipe to my taste, so I do a lemon blueberry scone, but you could do whatever you want. The recipe I'm going to put in the description box below. I think they use raisins, but you could do chocolate chips. My sister does cranberry orange. You could do cherry almond, whatever you like, but this is one of my all-time favorite recipes. And yeah, I thought it would be fun since St. Patty's Day is coming up. I might do a couple more of these videos where I share some kind of Irish recipes. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. We'll see how this video goes. Fingers crossed it goes well. But yeah, let's jump right into it, shall we, guys? So here's everything you need for your scones. I am doing a lemon blueberry. The lemon's still in the fridge. Kind of forgot about that. Have to grab it. So I'm using dried blueberries. You can do different flavors, or you could just do with raisins or chocolate chip. Then I have baking soda and baking powder. Sugar, you can use regular sugar. I ran out, so I'm going to use this healthier version, I guess it is. Flour, sour cream, 1 egg, salt. This is important. Your butter should be frozen. You need a whole stick, 8 tablespoons. And when we get to the butter later in the recipe, it's the worst part of the whole recipe. I hate it, but it's necessary. That's what they say to do. So I'm going to get started, but here's a look at all the ingredients you need. And I have the oven preheating to 400 degrees right now. So let's get underway, guys. So I'm just going to put my dry ingredients in this bowl, and I'm going to start with 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour. Then you need a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and then we need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to mix that all together. So I'm just going to mix this all together, and then I'm going to move on to the next step, which is my least favorite step, and it has to do with the butter. So yeah, let's get going on that. Okay guys, so moving on to the next step. It's my least favorite. It's just like so time consuming. I'm probably being dramatic, but it also like can be painful. I just hate using graters. The last time I used this grater, if you guys watched my dad's birthday video, was to grate carrots. Next time buy shredded carrots, Molly, because I cut my finger a lot. So you want to take your frozen stick of butter, and then you're just going to grate it until it's all gone. So gonna be here a while. I use this little contraption we've had for years. I don't really know what it's called. You could probably buy it at Walmart or Target, I don't know, but it collects it in the bottom there, You could do it over a separate bowl with just like a regular size grater, but this is easiest for me because it's super messy. But yeah, this is why your butter has to be frozen, because you want it, like, I don't know, I guess it's better to grate that way. But I'll check in with you guys in like 10 minutes when I'm done with this. Wish me luck. So I did time myself. It did take me 10 minutes. That is so sad. I'm probably just like extra slow because I take a bunch of breaks. My arms just get really sore, guys. Like, I'm a little weak. It's super messy, as you could tell. I washed off my hands. I don't know why I did that. Probably because I'm holding my camera. But it's about to get a heck of a lot messier, because now you want to take your grated butter and you want to put it in with your dry ingredients, and we're going to use our hands and like smush it all together until this consistency is like crumbs, like literally kind of like breadcrumbs. Like if you smushed a bunch of bread, that's what it's going to be like. So yeah, guys, that's what's next. I guess it's therapeutic. I don't know. I actually do like this recipe because it helps me with my anxiety and stress. I just hate grating frozen butter. So let's get to smushing. Ooh, that sounded weird. I feel like I was on Jersey Shore for a second. Alright, let's just mix these two and see what happens. Before I make a mess in my hands by mixing the butter with this dry mixture, I thought I'd go ahead and do another step. So for this step, you're going to take half a cup of sour cream and an egg, and you're just going to mix it together in a bowl. And then once this is mixed and you're done with your butter and your dry ingredients, you're going to add the sour cream. So I just thought I'd do that and put it to the side before I become a butter monster. Here's what it looks like after I mixed it. I'm going to level with you guys. It usually is a little more coarse than this. I don't know. I used all the right measurements. Maybe my butter got too soft. But it kind of looks like grated Parmesan cheese. So that's what it should look like. Next, I'm going to put in a half a cup of dried blueberries and the zest of a lemon. Like I said, do whatever flavor you want. If you want to put chocolate chips, if you just want to put raisins, cranberry orange, almond, cherry, whatever you want to do, you can do that. I'll link a recipe down below that has the exact measurements if you want to do different substitutes like that. But that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put in my sour cream and egg as well after I put these guys in. My dough, once everything is mixed, I like to mix with my hands when I put the sour cream in after my blueberries and lemon, just because it gives you like, I feel like you can mix it better than with a spoon. I really like to make sure it's all mixed together and that it's kind of this stuck like glue consistency. Then you're gonna put it into shapes and you're gonna put it on a cookie sheet. This is important. Put some parchment paper down with flour on top just to prevent it from sticking. You can do your shapes like triangles if you want to be fancy, like the store-bought ones. I kind of do circles. I just like that better. I think it tastes better and I like to make my scones a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'll show you what they look like before I put them into the oven. Alrighty guys, so here's what they look like. I don't know if you guys can tell. I kind of try to make mine a little bit flat on top. I go around and go like that, so it's a little bit of a square look to them because I like to top mine with sugar. Usually I use regular sugar. This is Truvio, so I hope it doesn't mess with the taste too much. But now I'm going to put these in the oven for 15 minutes. We're almost in the home stretch, and I can't wait to eat these kids. But if you want to be fancy, like I said, go ahead for the bakery look. Cut them into little triangles, whatever. I like them to look a little bit more rustic, a little more authentic in my opinion. So I go for this kind of like circular flat top look. Here we go. Bake well, my little beauties, bake well. Okay guys, I just took them out of the oven. They look so good. Got a nice little color going on. I did put them back in for like 3 more minutes, so 18 minutes. I just put them on the top shelf because I wanted them to get a little more brown. But be careful because you don't want the bottom to get too burnt. I mean, they're still gonna taste good. I think because I used Truvia instead of my usual just baking sugar, it was taking them a little bit longer to get the golden look I like. But I think they're still going to taste great. And then my favorite thing after I let them cool a little bit and eat them is to either put some Trader Joe's lemon curd in the middle or some Kerrygold pure Irish butter. Depends on what you like, but that's my favorite. And yeah, one of my favorite treats. I really think we should consider bringing back tea time like they have in Bridgerton and Downton Abbey, like every day at 4 o'clock, have a scone and some tea. I just think that would be amazing. But that is it for this video. I'm gonna let these scones cool for like 2 minutes, and then I'm just gonna dig on into one. But let me know if you guys agree. Don't you think we should bring back like how the Queen or in Downton Abbey and Bridgerton, they would have like tea time and have scones and cookies? I don't know. I want to live that life. Not like the whole your only thing is marriage, but just eating baked goods. I don't know. If you guys are Bridgerton fans, this is great. Or Downton Abbey fans, this recipe's great. If you're having like a little tea get together, the new season is coming out soon. Queen Charlotte looks bomb. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more St. Patty's Day recipes. Please be sure to like, comment something positive, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching.